Hey everybody. Just this past Sunday, I was standing on the main stage at the Wheatland Music Festival up in north central Michigan. I had the privilege and pleasant task of introducing for his main stage Sunday set my dear friend and mentor, Chris Smither. And it's a very family-oriented festival. A lot of kids running around. There's a kids stage and ukulele lessons and costumes and face painting. And on the last Sunday morning of the festival, there's a tradition that they have a kids parade. And so this, sprawling gaggle of 140 children, like some raucous multi-limbed amoeba, made its way through the stage, bounding on drums, waving banners and costume wings. And then they settle down just enough to all bellow out, "You are my sunshine." Chris and I were just drinking in this wonderfully human moment. And he said, "Did I ever tell you about the time I met the guy that wrote 'You Are My Sunshine'?" And I said, "No, I didn't even know anyone wrote that song. I just assumed it jumped up out of the ground, He said, "No, well, let me set the stage. It was 1962. I was a high school senior in New Orleans, and the governor at the time, a guy named Jimmy Davis, he was opposed to integration, and he proposed shutting down the Louisiana school system rather than integrate." And Chris said, "So, myself and some classmates of mine got on a bus and to Baton Rouge, along with a bunch of kids from other schools. Maybe there was 24 of us, and we got an audience in his office with Governor Jimmy Davis. And he listened to us, and then he called us communists and threw us out of his office." And Chris said, "That's the man who wrote 'You Are My Sunshine.'" And I said, "Well, damn. That's an old story. Awful, awful person makes beautiful, timeless art." Many things can be true at once. Many things are always true at once. Sometimes it just plain hurts.